Okay, let's set up the situation here. You're stuck. No authority, no title. You see problems that need solving. And you have ideas that could make a real difference. But you're thinking, I'm not the boss, not my place. Meanwhile, you're watching opportunities slip by and wondering when you'll finally get your shot to lead. But what if I told you that your opportunity is right now, right where you are? Some of the most influential leaders in history never held a formal title. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to lead with influence, not based on a title. Hey, friends. Thanks for joining today on Leading with Bill. I'm Bill Martin, your personal leadership coach. And this is where biblical wisdom can transform your leadership approach. So let's look in the Bible at a perfect example of leading with influence without a title. Let's turn to the book of Daniel in chapter 1. Now, Daniel was a young man taken captive to Babylon and with zero formal authority. Yet he influenced the most powerful empire of his time. How? 3 key principles. First, excellence in everything. In Daniel chapter 1, verse 20, tells us that Daniel was 10 times better than others. But this wasn't just natural talent. Daniel chose to excel. When everyone else was going through the motions, Daniel was studying harder, he was working smarter, and delivering results that just couldn't be ignored. Excellence creates influence because people naturally gravitate towards those who consistently deliver quality work. Okay, our second principle is integrity under pressure. When faced with compromising situations, Daniel stood firm. Think about this. He was a teenager in a foreign land, completely dependent on the king's favor for his very survival. How many of you today are dependent upon your boss's favor for your survival? Or at least you feel that way. But back to Daniel. When he was asked to eat food that violated his convictions, respectfully proposed an alternative. He didn't compromise his values, but he also didn't create unnecessary conflict. People follow those they trust, and trust is built when others see you hold to your principles, even when it costs you something. And our third principle is serving others first. Daniel consistently served the king's best interests, even when it was difficult. When the king had troubling dreams, Daniel didn't use that as leverage or personal gain. No, he actually genuinely sought to help. When he interpreted difficult prophecies, he delivered hard truths and passion. Leadership isn't about getting your way. It's about serving others' success. So how do you apply Daniel's model in your workplace? So let me give you the SERVE framework, SERVE. Now the S stands for solve problems before being asked. Now this is a game changer step. Look for challenges your boss or team faces and come with solutions, not just complaints. When you consistently solve problems, people start coming to you first. E is exceed expectations consistently. And don't just meet deadlines, beat them. Don't just complete tasks, find areas to add value. Excellence creates influence faster than any title ever will. And the R is respect the chain of command. Now, this might seem counterintuitive. True leaders honor authority, even when leading without it. Support your boss publicly. And if you have concerns, address those privately with your boss. V is voice ideas with wisdom. You have great ideas and suggestions, right? Timing matters. Approach matters. How the message is delivered matters. Present ideas and suggestions that benefit the team, not demands for personal recognition. E is encourage others to succeed. Celebrate teammates' wins. Help others grow. When you become known as someone who lifts others up, your influence multiplies. Now, if you're finding value in today's leadership topic, hit like and subscribe And if you're someone who's leading today without that official title, share in the comment below. What are you doing today to make a positive impact? I'd love to celebrate with you. It's time for the challenge for this week. Pick one area from the SERV framework and implement it. Maybe you'll start solving one problem proactively each day, or maybe you'll begin encouraging a teammate who's struggling. Remember what Jesus said in Matthew 20, verse 26. Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. Leadership isn't about the title on your door. It's about the influence in your actions. Now, if you're ready to develop these leadership skills further, I'd love to help. Check out the link in the description for a free values-based leadership assessment. You'll discover that you were made on purpose and for a purpose. And it's designed specifically for aspiring leaders like you who want to lead with both wisdom and effectiveness. And don't forget to check out this next leadership video. And remember, lead with purpose, serve with excellence, and watch your influence grow. Thanks for joining me today on Leading with Bill. See you next time.